thinking of her.
Hey, it's us.
Oh,
There's a
snap.
bag.
Wait, get the bag. That's gonna sound bad.
Should we restart?
I would know. No, don't
We're
restart.
not restarting?
That's a waste
Okay.
of film because we use old-timey cameras.
We gotta introduce Kat.
I'm getting to that.
I'm joking.
That hurt my throat. Gabby, are you having a fun time?
Yes.
So, it's me again and her again,
Yeah.
but there's someone new here, isn't there?
No. Who is it?
Crutch it on the Cheeto. Who is it?
It's Gabby.
It's Gabby!
Gab.
Now, if we've talked about you before, Gabby.
We have. Okay.
Probably, I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. But I know that on the first one, no, it was good. It was good. I praised you up a lot. Don't worry, you can rewatch the first episode and you'll see. But yeah, we talked about Gabby on the first one and maybe the second one, but mostly the first one.
Yeah.
And so now she's here. She's the unofficial.
person?
Yeah, she's the unofficial third person of
Yep, Monica Mason.
Monica Amazing, our channel. Gabby, how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm tired.
So, when did you realize that
you were gay.
you wanted, yeah,
I wanted what?
that you wanted to live this Mexican lifestyle?
I was kind of born into it.
Right.
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah. That's all the questions. You can leave. No, I'm kidding.
Bye.
I was gonna say, okay, so we got something to tell you.
You?
Yeah. About Boy.
Oh,
And-
Mariko.
Yeah.
Mariko.
Marcel.
And what is his name?
Manuel.
Manuel.
Yeah, Manuel. So, are we gonna tell the story of what happened?
Why not?
Gabby, you look so interested.
Let's
Okay.
not tell like the whole story because we've already said it on the podcast before.
Okay, well, I'll shorten it. I mean, I was about to say, I gotta tell her, though.
Okay.
Man, okay, I hope it's not, like, windy, but, okay, probably. So, here's what happened. We were, so it was, like, last week or something, right? It was last week? And, yeah, it was last week. And we were sitting at the bus stop with Kevin and Marcel, or whatever his name is, Marco?
Yeah.
I legit forgot.
It's what?
Melania Trump. Anyways, we were sitting at the bus stop with them, and they were just talking, whatever. We were just sitting there, we were talking. So the bus comes. Oh, right, no. So we're like, hey, because he pulls out this wallet and it has the Mexican flag, and we're like, Mexican? Gabby's Mexican.
Gabby would be perfect.
They'd love each other. So we're like, hey, do you know Gabby? And he's like. Well, you know, I've seen her, or like I've never talked to her though, or something like that. And we were like, oh, okay.
What do you think about her?
Right.
Like,
what did he say?
We were like, oh, you know, she seems cool. Like,
Yeah, you know, whatever. Just never talked to her. So flash forward to we move on. Flash forward to when they're leaving. They're getting on the bus, right?
Yeah.
So he goes. So they're getting on. They're climbing on. We're about to leave. He turns around from inside the bus and goes, hey, I need to meet that Gabby, and gets on the bus.
Oh my God.
Did you just say ew?
No, I said, for like 5 minutes. We were just like, oh my
I know,
God.
we were like, oh, he likes her. So anyway.
Alright, before I talked to him, like, oh, cool.
No, we didn't want to tell you because we didn't want it to. We didn't want you to be like, oh, he's weird now because I know. But you needed to meet him
Wait,
first.
let
So,
me tell you.
anyways,
This
we need to explain that part though.
This will
Yeah.
help. So I've been talking to Kevin.
Yeah,
you know.
I was about to say
I
that
mentioned
part,
it, and you know, Kevin, he's like
Kevin's
Mariko's
best friend. Yeah, I was
best
about to say.
friend. And so Kevin's like, he doesn't like. First of all, what's his name? Marcel.
Yeah,
Whatever the I
Marco.
can't remember.
I
honestly
legit
can't.
forgot. Go ahead.
He like he's not really a woman's man.
Yeah, he's really like
shy.
he's shy. He's really shy.
Yeah,
Really.
but
Yeah.
But like the thing is like. It's not like he's freaking out about you. It's not like he has like a total crush, but it's like
He likes you though. This is what
yeah,
Kevin
he wants
said.
to get to know you. That's exactly.
Kevin told us that he likes you.
What?
How do you feel about that?
But I hope the Poppy's not
I
watching
was
this.
about to say, watch me link him
Oh
this.
my God.
Anyways, go ahead. What? How do you feel about that? You don't know?
Cool, I guess. It's kind of weird.
I've only seen him around.
Yeah, around Kevin and stuff, and they're weird.
It's like, I feel like he's like Kevin, and it's like, oh,
Yeah. Kevin's one of those people. I don't know if we've explained, because we talked about Kevin. I don't know if we explained. He's like super weird, and like, he's one of those people that'll like smack his friend in the stomach to leave a handprint and then give him $5. I don't know if that explains it, but that explains it to me. I mean, that's how I imagine all those kids are, like, that sit out at the bus ramp. And like, remember, this is totally unrelated, but remember, last year, there was that girl, and it was with, that boy, Jack. It's not important that, you guys know who Jack is, but, you know what I'm talking about? Jake,
the weird
Jake. So he's a weird kid. That's all you need to know about him. But there was this girl, and super like weird. we were over there talking to Jake for some reason. Yeah. Like, we're not friends with him. We weren't even friends with him then, really.
Exactly.
But we were talking to him for some reason, and so this girl, So I see this like huge scratch marks, like deep scratch marks down his arms. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what happened? Did you get attacked by a Wolverine? And he's like, and so the girl comes up and she's like, no, I did it. And then I'm like, why? And she's like, because I sharpened my nails and I wanted to test them out. And ever since
what
then,
the hell?
I'm like, what the heck kind of people are in this world? Like, what?
Why are you about to do that? Like, scratch another human being because
they were in a
relationship. Your nails.
They were?
Yeah.
I didn't know. How did you know that?
So. I mean, it would make sense.
Where did you learn that information?
From him. Wolverine boy and whoever he was dating.
I don't know.
Remember when Liam?
They're still a thing?
I think
Weird.
when Liam pissed off Wolverine kid, and then
no,
we were over here. So this was last year, guys.
Yeah.
And so there's this boy. We call him Wolverine guy.
Wolf boy. I call him Wolf boy.
And so like he's really weird. He dances to Michael Jackson.
He wears like literally the sparkly gloves. He'll put in his earphones and just stand out in like one of the like open grass areas of the school and just stand there and just gyrate himself. Like it's odd.
And then he makes weird wolf noises.
Yeah, he thinks he's a wolf. Like I remember.
And he runs everywhere.
Yeah, he's like, and he does that run, like the Ninja Turtle run, I call it, where you hunch your back and then you put your arms behind you and you run. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. He gets on the ground and just transforms.
No, legit. Like he'll get on the ground and just start. Like he'll get on the ground and just start going. Like he'll just do that, and then I remember in middle school, I used to get so scared of that kid because he'd do that.
Wait, did he go to your middle school?
Yeah, he went to college.
Oh, he did.
You go to my middle school. What are you talking about?
Leave it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah,
he'd seizures.
He'd do that. You probably don't remember him, but I
know. I do remember him.
You do?
I remember him, and I wouldn't because in middle school everyone's sort of running around. It was weird. At high school, you don't just run around.
But he'd stand there. He'd stand there and growl, and people would just make groups around him. Like, what the heck is this guy doing?
Yeah.
And then he'd just look at people, and people would go up to him and try to calm him down and be like, dude, you're not a wolf. Stop. You're scaring everybody. And he just look at you out the corner of his eye and just get louder, and it was just terrifying. I hated it. I thought one day for sure he was gonna transform, and then he'd kill all the people that laughed at him. I legit thought that, so I never laughed at him. Every time he'd do it, I'd just be like,
just look away, just look away.
I just nod and walk away.
Okay,
cool.
So this happened last year. It was when we used to hang out over here when we hung out with the weird kids,
Yeah.
And so he hangs out there because. I don't even need to apologize for this. He is really weird.
Yeah.
So
to watch him be the one person watching.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god. No. I have so much stories about him though. But okay, so this is just one. So we were back here and Liam. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Liam's at some point. Yeah, He's his own thing.
Category of person.
But so Liam, he comes up to Wolf Boy. And, Wolf Boy's freaking out or whatever.
Yeah, he's laughing out.
And so, he's I don't really hear what he's saying, but Liam's dude, are you a kid? He's not, he doesn't actually care. He's just, joking around with him. Teasing him, sort of. And so, he's oh, dude, are you a werewolf? That's so cool. And so, I think it's
He sounds like a Nerf gun commercial.
Oh
like,
my God.
Introducing
the X1111X. It shoots. It
Thing.
scores.
Yeah, that
Like
is the
your
thing.
mom.
What? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
It's like, no, I really like your mom. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry you had to find out.
Sorry,
on
I really do love your mom.
Sorry.
But,
but, you know.
anyways, so yeah, Liam was like teasing him sort of, and this kid, I don't really know his name, but he comes up to Liam and he's like, "You need to leave now," and like he's like, "You need to leave."
Who
And,
said
like,
that?
I don't know. What's his name? I think his name is like Bessie or something like that. You know, like
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
yeah. Don't you remember it last year though? Cause like
No.
like Liam was like that, and then Bessie comes over and he's like, "You need to leave right now," cause you know, I guess he's like, "Oh, we gotta care about the community and whatever."
So Liam was like bullying him?
Yeah, yeah. Like, but Liam wasn't full on bullying him. He was just, but you know, he wasn't being nice either.
Dang.
But
Liam.
that just reminded me.
Liam. Get
Liam.
together.
Not
Just the
sexy
collective.
here.
Freaking Macbeth quoting.
What? Wait, what time is it? Because we gotta get a time check, man.
Oh, true.
Can't be
How long? When do you have
late.
to leave?
Like 10 minutes before 50, so 40.
Oh, okay, so it's 3:30.
We got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
This
It's
one
gonna be a
can't
short one.
Yeah, this one can't be extremely long, guys.
That's good. That's easier on me when I'm
True,
editing
it
it
is.
in my
Oh,
terrible
the other
editing
one.
software. The other one?
Yeah.
It was about 17 minutes.
Our last one.
They were like an hour.
Oh no!
no.
It wasn't that
2
long.
hours.
It wasn't that long.
Well, we
2
don't have,
hours.
like, enough time.
And I don't have enough patience to be editing for
Oh,
2
yeah.
hours. 2 hours of footage.
Are we gonna talk about the what happened in Brookshire?
Yeah, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot completely about that. Okay, so wait, I want to talk about the Watts thing before that.
Okay, cool, yeah.
So we're yeah, we didn't tell Gabby
We gotta
about
talk
it.
about what.
Gabby, you can tell the in their story because you haven't said anything and you're on this podcast.
Exactly, like, we're the only ones talking.
She's dipping her
I'm just
feet in the water.
commentator. I'm just like,
Just yeah.
I'm the last.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
okay.
the laugh track.
So let's go ahead and smooth this in here. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Smooth this in.
me and Kanara,
Yeah.
we always like walk through Mr. Watts' hall just to see like if he's there, and he always like turns out just coming out a door and like
Right.
he like just is always there and finds us.
He's always around.
It's crazy, but so we just went to the
Gabby,
store.
I need some sound effects from you.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyways,
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. That makes it sound like we're funny.
okay,
Go ahead.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, throw a little laugh in it.
Okay.
So
Hey, when I'm gonna cut this out. When I tell a joke, you laugh. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna cut that out.
Dude,
Go
okay,
ahead.
so we're walking to Watts. Because we're like, you know, we are going to go to Gabby, but first we got to just walk to
Yeah,
Watts.
because
Was that in
Gabby.
the morning or?
No, that
No,
was
this
like,
just
that's
happened.
just now.
So it was because just like literally like 20 minutes before we
Yeah.
started recording, we were just around the school
Yeah.
because Gabby had to call one of her teachers and like talk about stuff in life. So we were upstairs and we had to come downstairs because that's where Gabby is. But while we're upstairs, we're like, hey, why not
just-
drop by
yeah.
our favorite teacher, Watts?
Yeah.
And if you watch the first podcast, we
You
talk,
know who
we talk
Watts
about
is.
you know who Watts
You
is.
know who that
He's our
man
favorite
is.
teacher to reiterate.
Favorite teacher.
He's a man. Anyways,
He is a man. That's
so
right.
we're up there, right? And we were just walking through the hallway.
Because that's what we never, like, go to his, like, into look in rooms, really. We just sort of walk
Yeah,
by
because
and
the thing is, Watts doesn't have a classroom. He because this is his first year, like we said before, so he doesn't have a specific classroom. He just kind of
Yeah.
moves to whatever classroom
little
is
cart.
free. Yeah,
Yeah.
with his little cart, he moves to a classroom that isn't having a class right now.
Yeah.
And he teaches his class, so you can't really. So like, if you need to talk to him after school, you got to basically go on a scavenger hunt to just find where he
Exactly.
is, because you can't just be like, oh, go to his classroom because you don't know where he is. So we always just are walking around. He always just comes out.
Yeah.
So we're walking around. We look into, the classroom, like, windows as we're walking through. The windows on the doors. And can you imagine if classrooms had, like, windows to the hallways? That'd be really weird. Anyways,
Wow.
you were like,
Kind of cool.
interesting. I
Okay.
know, that would be weird. But, no,
And,
that
like,
would distract
the
people.
side won't have like any windows.
Yeah.
Like, the outside.
Oh, jeez, you'd never see the outside?
No,
Jesus
that's
Christ, that'd be
terrifying.
terrifying. But, so we're walking, we're looking in the little windows. And
We just see Watts.
Yeah, we just see Watts, and he's on the phone. So we're looking, we're like, he's not coming or whatever.
Yeah.
But so Isabel goes back to the classroom, looks in, and he's coming. So
Yep.
she's like, he's coming, right? And starts walking like, no, wait, no, you're not at the classroom. We're still around the corner.
On the corner, and then I look, and he's like coming out of the
Yeah,
door.
so she looks around the corner. He's coming out the door.
Yeah, and I'm
she
like,
turns
run,
around
run.
like real quick. Run, go, he's coming. So we like are running down the hallway and turn into that little like corridor where the elevator is. Cause there's a straight hallway, but if like there's like this little door that you can open and then you're at the elevator area. But students can't really use the elevator unless like your leg's broken.
Yeah.
So I'll break your legs next time.
Okay, thanks.
So yeah, we like run in there and she's hiding behind a trash can that's in there.
Yeah.
And I'm just in a chair like acting like I'm like thinking about something. So we're just sitting there for literally like 2 whole minutes. We're just like, is he coming? And then we just see him walk around the corner into the room and is like basically, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
And so we're like, oh, like, hey, Watts, like, oh, like, what's up? And he was like, oh, I need to talk to, the principal or something.
Yeah.
So he's about to leave, but then Isabel says something, so he comes back. What did you say?
I don't even know.
So she says something, and he comes back. He's like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all are
yeah.
so weird or something. And then I'm like, were you gonna use the elevator? Like, why'd you come in this little section? Because if you don't need the elevator, there's no reason to be in there. He was like, no, I just saw y'all run down the hallway and then turn in here. Like, y'all were real suspicious, so I wanted to see what y'all were doing. And we were like, dang, like he saw us. Like, we were just running down the hallway, and he's just like watching us. Like, what the heck are they doing?
What is wrong with us?
So we run, and so we're like, oh dang, like what? He saw us or whatever, and so he's like, all right, yeah, have a good weekend, guys, or something, and then he's leaving.
He's just gone.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, Isabel's so weird,
Yeah.
and then he was like, it's okay, or something, and then we left, and that's what happened with Watts.
Wait, what time is it?
There's always a story with Watts. Where's my
right
phone? Sorry.
3:33. Oh,
Have the devil's number. I said devil.
Devil. Anyway, so Gabby, you want to talk about your experience?
Hey Gabby, why don't you give our Gabby Spanish of the day for all our Spanish viewers? Explain everything we just said in Spanish.
Our -7 Spanish viewers.
Yeah.
I'll translate it over the video, so it's like,
Oh my god.
It's gonna be like, so and then what? Like over top of me talking. No. Not putting that in. What the heck? That'd be so much extra. We are gonna have one like that though.
Yeah.
Like
really in Spanish.
No, like Spanish overlaid on top of the English.
my gosh.
We should do that for like if we do one
For
like next year on April 1st.
20 followers.
We should no. Well, maybe, but I was thinking, that'll probably be more realistic. But I was thinking like next year on April 1st.
Yeah,
we record
April
one,
Fools.
and then it's like we're
That
like,
would be lit.
hey guys, and then Gabby's just like, hola, like talking in
yeah.
Spanish over top of us. I'd love that.
So
I think that would be great. And like you can't tell what we're saying. Up there?
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Anyways.
We're being watched. We're being watched. See, I said this in the first one, not in the second one, because the second one we did at the mall.
You were
But
watched
the first one.
First time?
No, not watched, but we were being like interrupted and stuff by like
the
janitors
janitor
and all this
trash
kind of
can
stuff. And I was like, dang, we need to like find a place to record.
Well,
and
yeah,
I was,
we gotta wait until we can actually go places. But
we need to wait until we can get things
get
to
things.
record it.
Anyway, so Gabby, talk about what just happened.
What just happened?
What just happened?
Yes, in the
Oh yeah, we never told that story. So
That's the last. This is
so
the
the reason.
closing.
Yeah. This is gonna be the last thing we talk about. But the reason I was telling the Watts story is because right after the Watts story, so Watts leaves, we go find Gabby, and then this happens. So well, Gabby doesn't know our part. We're
Okay,
outside.
we'll tell our part.
Do you want to tell our part?
Yeah, I'll tell.
No.
So we walk. So at our school, there's like the lunchroom, and then like you go into a door, which is the orchestra.
Yeah, it's
room.
like
An annex, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Annex.
a separate annex, but it's like attached to the lunchroom. So basically, like if
You have
you're
to go
in
in there.
if you're in the school and you're walking in the hallway to get to the cafeteria, like normal people do, you walk into the cafeteria, and in the back, like right corner, there's a door that leads to where orchestra and dance meets. So like dance is on half the room and orchestra's on the other side. So Gabby was in the orchestra side, like talking to her teacher. So we're trying to get to Gabby, so we're walking through the cafeteria. That's what's happening.
So there's like we used to be able to sit there and lunch until like this
song. Go ahead.
until this lady like started to crack down and say like you cannot come in here at all.
Yeah. For some, like, people used to just always be like in and out of the orchestra room.
Yeah.
You know, they used to eat food in there or whatever. But all of a sudden, for no reason, you know, I guess the custodial staff like just got really mad. And it's at the end of the year too. Like at the beginning, all throughout the first 9 weeks, it was like, oh yeah, whatever. But like now, the very last 9 weeks, they're like,
because like students like left their trash on the floor.
Yeah.
But they never cleaned the orchestra room.
Yeah.
So,
that doesn't make sense. That's what I was thinking, because that's the only thing that would make sense, because they're custodial staff. So they're like, all right, y'all really dirty, but it wasn't even like that bad.
It wasn't.
Like, it's not like people would like, you know, eat and then the crumbs be falling in the instruments and all that kind of stuff. Like, it wasn't bad or anything. They just, I don't know, they just cracked down on it for some reason.
Anyways.
So like, if you go in, like they're like, what are you doing going in there? What are you doing? But like, it used to be anybody could just go in there, but now it's like, oh, if you're not in orchestra, you're not getting your instrument or talking to the teacher, like, don't go in the orchestra room. But yeah, so go ahead.
So basically, like, like
You dare me to like go over there and just like, what?
oh my
Do it.
god.
Well, he probably just heard me, but
No, like, so, we were walking in, we were about to be in there. We're cracking the door open really slowly because we didn't want to disturb Gabby on her phone.
yeah, we're doing real slow.
And so, like, right as we're, like, about to, like, just open the door fully, the lady pops in, the
custodial
like, the custodian, and she's, like, the boss of, like, telling people you can't go in here.
Yeah, she
And
hates
so,
it.
like,
The most out of every one of the custodian staff.
She just yells at us. She's like, "What are y'all doing?
What are y'all doing?" Yeah, you can tell by the way Isabel racistly made her sound. She's black. What are y'all doing? She didn't have a speech impediment. What y'all doing? It wasn't like that. Gabby, some laugh sounds.
Oh my gosh, it's more like Satan is trying to steal my soul.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, we gotta speed this up a little bit.
Okay, sorry. So we're like peeking in. She goes, "Hey, what are y'all doing?" Right?
Yeah.
So, and we look real suspicious because remember, we're like slowly opening the door, like so, and like crouching down, like we're like about to steal like the prized jewels of England.
Yeah.
And so she's like, "What are y'all doing?" And we're like, "Oh, and I go, "Oh, I'm just getting my instrument. I do not play an orchestra instrument. I'm lying."
Yeah.
Anyways, so she's like, "Oh, all right, but don't go through that door because there's a door." In the orchestra room, that leads, outside that you can go in instead of having to go all the way back through the cafeteria. You can just go out. She was like, "Don't go through that door. Like you have to come all the way back through the cafeteria."
Did she say why?
No, I'm
she
guessing
never
it's because
does.
she wanted to make sure we were coming back out.
Yeah.
Because like if we would have went out that way, she would have been like, "Oh, I wonder what they're doing. They're probably eating in there or something."
Yeah.
And we got mad. So we're like, okay. So we go in. We're just waiting. Gabby's still on the phone, so we're just like talking to each other.
Yeah.
So the lady walks back in, and she goes, this is like 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Hey, what y'all said y'all was doing in here?" Because, I said I was getting my instrument. So she thought we were just going to be in there like real quick and then leave. But we were in there for a long time. So she comes in, we're just like standing around. She's like, "Hey, what are y'all doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, nothing. We're just going to go or whatever."
Yeah.
She looks over. She sees Gabby. Gabby's at like the teacher's desk where the computer is.
phone.
Yeah, on the phone. She has like her head kind of down, right? And from afar, Gabby kind of looks like the orchestra teacher.
Yeah, because the orchestra teacher, she has like black hair. And
Yeah, and Gabby has black hair and like it's long and like glasses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the lady looks over, sees Gabby at the desk, and is like, "Oh, y'all are in here with the teacher. My bad. Y'all can stay." So she leaves. Isabel like literally turns red and is just laughing, but silent laughing. It's like,
And then like
oh my God.
I was eating mini cookies and like I was
Joking.
breathing in and like I choked on them and I was like trying to not make noise because Gabby was still talking and I was just suffering.
It was suffering. It was so funny. Like
It was,
legit.
but then okay, so like Gabby just got done, so we're
Yeah,
about
yeah,
to
yeah.
leave.
So Gabby gets off the phone. So we're like about to leave, but I don't know why we didn't just go through the door.
I don't know why we didn't.
She probably would chase this
She
down.
would have.
She would have came in and be like, "Wait, where are they?" And anyways, and we're right outside that door now. So like, she would have came out and saw us doing this.
Gosh.
But anyways, so she was like, so she sees us walking out. And when we had first walked in, remember, it was just me and Isabel.
Yeah.
So we're walking out now, and we got this third person. So she's and she didn't see through people in there. She saw us and a teacher. So she's like, "All right, y'all have a good day now." We're walking. As we're like, "Okay, thanks." We're walking away. And
We're
she
almost
goes
out the door.
Right. And she goes, "Wait a second." Like, she just has this like moment of realization, like, wait a second, that wasn't the teacher. That wasn't the. She goes, what does she say?
She like
y'all
took me.
Yeah, y'all took me. She goes, wait a second. I thought you was the teacher. And then she like frowns. Like she was like, wait a second. I thought you were the teacher. Frowns. And then she goes, y'all took me. Oh, get out. Bye. Or what did she say? Like, bye, ladies.
Bye,
but it was
ladies.
like real mean. Like she was like upset.
She like hates
like,
us now.
Right.
Basically.
And we're like, okay, good job. So yeah, she's probably like, dang it, I failed. I failed
like,
my
I
one
gotta
job.
go tell Epting that I failed at my one job.
Right. But yeah. Oh, I love it. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna end it there. But
Because I'm like, wait.
because of time, confirmations, dates. Yeah. Gabby has a meeting with the mafia.
Of course. She always
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot. I leaked that information. I'll cut that out. I'm sorry. So yeah, any closing remarks, Gabby? Oh yeah, Gabby, you wanted to talk about racism. Want to say something real quick? Want to add something real quick about racism? A little quote?
I don't know. Equality.
Woo! Yes, more of that, please. More of that. Anyways, so yeah.
Love you guys.
We're gonna end. No, we don't. Don't lie. Okay, we're back real quick. What, Gabby? Sorry, I had to turn it back on. What?
So about the Emmanuel thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we're on the side of the road. You can hear the cars. Go ahead.
Okay, it's weird, but it's cool. I can be friends with him, but not really like date him because I don't want a relationship right now. It's just high.
Hear that, Manuel? You suck.